Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode of The Binding of Isaac Repentance. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. I'm having a pretty fantastic day. Let's do a blue baby run today. This is one of the more challenging characters. Basically, blue baby has a little bit above average damage, but the big thing about blue baby is you can't get red hearts. You can only get spirit and black hearts. Any red heart upgrades, any HP increases you get on blue baby automatically turn into spirit hearts instead. So you got to be really careful with your health. Now the upside is you can't take red heart damage. Great start. You can't take red heart damage, which means you can't ruin your deal chances by taking damage. Like, it's actually impossible to do. So that's a bit of an upside, but yeah, one of the more challenging characters for sure. And as I said, you got to be real careful with your health. We're not off to a great start, taking, you know, 1.5 hearts of damage in like the third room of the floor, but is what it is. Let's continue onwards. Also, as a starting item, you start with poop. It summons a poop. You can use it once per room. It's mostly useless, but occasionally you can get a coin out of it or something like that. On the other hand, if you can get like the petrified poop trinket on blue baby, that's a very, very good trinket, specifically because of that spacebar item. It means you'll end up getting a lot of extra coins and all that kind of good stuff. But let's just head on to the next floor. And we're definitely going to be rolling deals with the angel here, I think. I mean, first, we can't even afford a deal with the devil at the moment, but oof. Yeah, not good. But on top of that, man, we're probably just going to die here on the first floor. Okay, maybe not. I guess we will survive on to the next one, barely. But our prospects are not looking particularly good. This probably is going to be a fairly quick one. Let's yep. Self, have you considered dodging? Really? Could we, like, not take a ton of damage on the first floor? I mean, it seems like such a novel concept, I guess, but, anyway. Let's keep going. Okay. This should be a little bit of an easier room compared with the previous one, unless they, like, literally get summoned right on top of you. Cursed rooms, I think, are a little too risky at this point. You know, if we had a ton of HP, then sure, but we need to get past this so we don't get locked in. Okay, you're dead. And there we go. All right, we will check the sacrifice room just because occasionally there are spirit hearts in there. Occasionally get a half spirit heart. These enemies are real annoying because they're very speedy. Very speedy. But thankfully, in a big room like that, you actually have some room to kind of maneuver around them. Mom's bottle of pills is fine. It's better than the poop, I would say, so we'll hold on to it. It's not a great spacebar item. It just summons a pill every 6 rooms, which is like, it's something. Might as well blow this up, check for a crawl space since we get our bomb back. Careful. There we go. And there is our boss. Ooh, that was just not good. Die, please. Okay. Don't get hit by these. Gotta be real careful here. There we go. What's the card? 2 of Hearts. Pretty much entirely useless on blue baby, I believe. There we go. I'll spend 1 bomb there to kind of speed up the fight a little bit. All right, this is the one that charges 4 times. So good to know. Just means that when they start charging, we gotta get ready to dodge. And 1 more. There we go. And You're dead. Beautiful. All right, so we get a damage upgrade in the form of the stapler. I'll shoot the poops. I'd like to actually be able to get to 5 cents if we can. Spawn potentially an arcade on the next floor. So we'll try. I'm not going to go back and, like, search the entire floor, but it was worth a shot. All right, moving on. So we've got our item room right here, but we have no keys. It would be great if we got an early key so we didn't have to backtrack so much. Not quite. And again, we have no map for the second floor in a row now, which is like a little unfortunate, but hey, there we go. There's our key. Pill is a speed upgrade, which is pretty good. Happy to have it. Item room gives us telepathy for dummies, which is pretty whatever. I think I'm going to stick with the mom's bottle of pills. Yep. But at least telepathy for dummies contributes to a transformation. At least it contributes to bookworm, so it's not, like, completely useless. But it's pretty darn close. Like, there's literally hundreds of other items in the game I would rather have seen. This is a nasty room. When you have bad damage. Okay, there we go. Just trying to focus down one enemy at a time, very carefully. There we go. All right. And the red hearts do nothing for me. Let's see. What would be amazing on Blue Baby? Let's see. Dark Bum is the first thing that comes to mind. Convert all those useless red hearts into things that actually help us. That'd be pretty good. Any sort of HP increasing spacebar item, i.e. Book of Revelation, Satanic Bible, Book of Sin, anything along those lines that can help us generate more HP. Invincibility could be really good. Another red heart in there that's useless. You know, if we get like a Book of Shadows or something along those lines. There's a lot of different things. And then obviously, you know, any of the normal damage, tiers, upgrades, stuff like that that you always want to see no matter what. Those are always quite good as well. That takes care of you. Don't get hit by those. Or that. Alright, we're fine. Pill is a useless one. Also, I don't think I've actually seen a Tinted Rock yet. Thankfully, we do have the bombs, so if we come across one, we'll be able to blow it up, but I don't think I've actually seen one yet, at all, which is kind of surprising. Normally, by this point, you've seen at least one. There's a fairly good chance that our secret room is right, or one of our secret rooms anyway, is right there, and it was. Okay, Pill is range down. Not great. And Doorstop is a trinket. Lets you go back through doors that you've already been through. Like, it holds the door open for you. It's kind of whatever. I mean, dude, such terrible damage there. How did I not get hit again? I have no idea. I literally don't know how I didn't get hit another time there, but it's fine. Okay, Bar of Soap is a tiers upgrade, and we're not even going to walk into the deal with the Devil Room. We're just going to skip it entirely. That guarantees us an Angel deal as our next deal, and whatever was in there, we couldn't take it anyway. The only thing that would have actually been useful in a deal with the Devil Room would have been, like, if there were Spirit Hearts lying on the ground or something like that, which is a possibility. That is a thing that can happen, but I think we're way better off guaranteeing Angel deals instead. Check this. Scatter Bombs. I'll take Petrified Poop. I mean, I think we kind of have to take Scatter Bombs, but I don't necessarily need to be happy about it. Let's do that to get most of these coins out of the little spiky area they were in. There's a fairly good... No, never mind. I was going to say there's a chance our secret room is this room above us, but this is blocked off, so it can't be that. At least our damage output is, like, fairly respectable for this stage in the game. That's good, at least. Okay, we got some mini pins in this room as well. I think it was just the one. Range down? Definitely don't need to be taking that. Also, how much HP do we have? Do we just have the one? I think we just have the one spirit heart, which is real scary. So if I can find a shop, I would very much like to purchase some HP, please. Okay, Eternal Heart's fine. It will not give us a red heart at the start of the next floor, but it does give us a single... It does give us a single spirit heart at the start of the next floor, which is still something. Better than nothing. All right, there's our shop, which is good. I don't particularly like this room all that much, gotta be honest. Just gotta be careful. There we go. And I've got a ton of bombs and not a lot of keys. So we're gonna blow that up. We find a pill, which is useless for us. Doesn't actually do anything at all. Compass? Sure, we'll buy a compass. Just so we can, you know, see where stuff is. I'm good with it. And I don't think that's worth it for us. Yeah. Well, you know what? Sure. Yeah, we'll do it. We can spend one bomb to open a chest. And we get 3 cents out of it. So, not a lot, but whatever. Alright, so the trick to this boss is to not kill all the pieces at once. It's to focus on killing one little piece at a time. But, you know, I have completely broken that rule and split the boss into all the pieces at once. I think we have half a spirit heart right now as our total HP, which is just real scary. Careful. But I think we're going to make it through this boss fight in one piece. Somehow. Alright, and we get an HP upgrade, which is really only just one spirit heart. So, I mean, we did need the HP, to be fair. And there's the Eternal Heart popping off, so we now have 2.5 spirit hearts. Which is fine, I guess. Okay, this room is terrible. Yeah, I don't know how I was supposed to dodge out of that fast enough. Like, if that room were reversed, maybe, but I don't know how I was supposed to get out of there fast enough to avoid taking damage. What an interesting floor layout. It basically has us going very carefully. We're going to grab these.
Power pill.
Okay. It looks like it has us going this way and then back around, which is a little weird. Dude. Back down to 1 spirit heart. Not great. It's a hard count. It's a fairly hard character. No lie. Not the hardest of all the challenge characters, but not exactly a cakewalk either. Chariot card. You know what? Okay. Hematite Judgment? I was really hoping we'd find spirit hearts in here. Which is a pretty, I mean, to be fair, you do find spirit hearts in cursed rooms pretty frequently. They're one of the more common things you can find in there. So I was taking a gamble, since because of the chariot card, it basically it was only going to cost us half a spirit heart. So it's like, let's try it. Let's see what happens. Just because our HP situation is pretty dire, so I was like, we'll take the risk. We'll gamble and see. Yep, and it cost me. Okay, one more try. We'll give this one more go. I just need like a decent... I need some good defensive items. Is what I really need here. I mean, free money is good. Okay, there's our item room. Please give me something good. Like, I don't think that's too much to ask. We've had a couple of item rooms now that were just complete garbage. So, or maybe not complete garbage, but like pretty close. Wow. Black bean. When you get hit, you fart. Ooh. Exactly what I want. An item that relies on me to take damage to actually do something. And then on top of that, basically does nothing in return. It's like the perfect spacebar item. How could you not be overjoyed to receive Black Bean? We gotta be real careful here, too. There we go. Okay. Do I have any... I don't have any bombs anyway. We should be fine here, though. We'll just kind of kite this swarm of flies around the edge of the room. Not a particularly difficult batch of enemies when you actually have space to get around. They're only challenging if the room is pretty not great. Wow. Basically the same deal with this room, except this one takes approximately 5 million years to complete. Just kind of, you know, going around in circles. Just chilling. It's fun, though. You know what? It gives us a chance to talk. Lovely weather today. In all seriousness, though, I've been playing some Monster Hunter Rise. Just came out a couple weeks ago for Nintendo Switch. For those of you that don't know, I played... Oh, that hurt so bad. I played stupid amounts of Monster Hunter World. And I also played a fair amount of Generations Ultimate, although that one I didn't actually stream or anything like that at all. And I gotta say, Rise is pretty good. I don't know yet if I think it's better than World. But then again, I also thought World was a masterpiece, so... Like, I don't know. But it's pretty good. What do we got left in this room? One little jumpy dude. There we go. All that for a penny. And a chance to fight a boss that'll probably kill us. Okay, maybe not. We're not going to lose to Duke of Flies. Pretty easy bosses. Or a pretty easy boss as bosses go. He just kind of goes around the room and pops out flies occasionally. That's pretty much all he does. So as long as you don't let him summon too many flies without dealing with them, piece of cake, boss. There we go. Something useful, please. That is not exactly what I had in mind. Oh. Careful. Okay, bombs are good. Gotta be real careful in this room as well. Ever since they changed the shot speed, which I'm still getting used to. These guys used to shoot, like, their shots would travel at maybe half the speed they do now. Like, it's a lot harder to dodge. Which, like, it's fine. But, you know, literally 1,000 hours of muscle memory that you have to relearn to get the timings and stuff like that right. I'm gonna need you to die, please. There we go, finally. I don't have a key. Wait. Oh, that's right, we got black bean on the last floor. I was like, what was our item? I was like, we didn't get an item yet. Yeah, we did. We got black bean. Okay, dead onion's actually decent. Gives us piercing shots and spectral tears. It's not terrible. Finally, an item that actually does something. Oh, man. See, oh, dude. This is what I mean. It used to be, in Afterbirth Plus, this is what I'm talking about with muscle memory, right? In Afterbirth Plus, you could dodge backwards and kind of scoot out of the way of those shots. Now they travel too fast, so you can't dodge that way anymore. You have to dodge to the side. That's what I'm... too late. There's a little secret with I think it's called Little Plum is the name of this boss. If you don't damage this boss for like a minute or something like that, it'll just run away and then you'll get an item instead called the Plum Flute, which is, hey, to be fair, not really an amazing item from what I've seen of it, but I thought it would be kind of a cool thing to be able to showcase. Whatever, we've got like infinity episodes of Afterbirth Plus to do, or of Afterbirth Plus. See, I'm telling you, muscle memory. We have infinity episodes of Repentance to do. We'll get a chance. Crackjacks, not great. Also, bad trinket. I don't know. This run might also be doomed. Like, you gotta have a stronger start than this to have even like a chance. And I'm not gonna spend a key there when that could potentially mean that I don't get into my item room. I mean, like, I'm sure there's gonna be some people who are like, well, you know, you're not taking full advantage of the run. You haven't been using your spacebar item all that much. I'm like, it summons a poop. Well, look, 3 extra cents over the course of 25 runes is not gonna save the run. All right. Use it when you remember, but like you're not really missing out on much unless you have a trinket that goes along with it. Okay, Cricket's body is pretty good. Okay. That's quite helpful as well. So our range is terrible, but we do have piercing shots, we do have spectral tears. And our shots, yeah, that was nonsense. Like, how are you supposed to dodge out of the way of that and the first... Okay, anyway. We have spectral tears, we have piercing shots, and our shots split into smaller shots. So, like, it could be worse. There are so many things going on right now. But our range is, like, real bad. Practically have to be, like, on top of enemies to hit them. Our shot speed is also terrible. So, like, between Dead Onion and Cricket's head, or Cricket's body, I should say, it's not great. Like, offensively, we're okay, I guess. Defensively, maybe not so much. Go. Careful. Anytime. There we go. Still nothing. And we still haven't found our shop yet. Oh, dude, they're too quick. They're too speedy. Yep. Please die. You too. Alright, we'll go to the shop. I honestly wouldn't mind just buying a spirit heart. Yep. Or we can, like, spend a spirit heart so that we can buy a spirit heart, potentially. Can't even buy a spirit heart. All right, so this run is about to be doomed. So I'm just going to donate all of my money to the donation machine. And then I'm going to put a bomb down right here looking for a secret room. Okay, we got a black heart. It's something at least. Not optimistic about our prospects in this run. Cube of meat is not going to be an item that that does it for us. Honestly, we need something better than this. But if we make it through the next floor... Yeah, I don't know where I was supposed to go there. The creep just kind of trapped me. If we can make it through the next floor, we get a deal, probably. Unless the game really wants to troll, which, you know, does happen. So maybe, like, if we can get a good deal with the angel item, give me, like, a holy mantle or, like, any number of different things. You know, we might be able to somehow mount a comeback here. But at the moment, it's not looking all that promising. And we're, like, desperately looking for spirit hearts of any kind. Which technically, very, very rarely, but technically can spawn from blue poops, which is why I'm shooting all the blue poops. Careful. Or which is why I'm shooting all the poops in general. I don't know. I'm in, like, max concentration mode right now, though. Trying to do whatever we can to not lose 3 in a row. But again, I'm not very optimistic. I think, like, our damage output is not incredible. As you can see from how many shots it takes to destroy these little slug guys. We still haven't found our item room yet on this floor either. Our item room or our shop. And we're not going to be finding them here. Alright, keep going this way. So I have a feeling our item room, our shop, and our boss are all going to be... This is a terrible room. Yep. Alright, well, that's going to do it for today's episode. Guys, if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Links in the description below. So check that out as well. We'll be back best next time with something other than Blue Baby. Have a good one. I'll see you in the next one.